Welcome back, everyone. I'm Genevieve Moongarden, and as you may have already seen, brand new teaser trailer for the already announced world of Novus, which is the next world. So let's check out that trailer.
Something strange has appeared over Kathmandu. Something that warps space and magic. Something that
space
whispers.
And magic. Ooh, there it is.
Something that screams. Something incomplete. Something new.
Something new. And they have their own screen. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right, hey. Well, they got lots of things to say about this. Number one, yes, this is the first world to have their own logo, their own title screen. I mean, we have like the logo for the world itself, you know, Mirage, Marleybone, all of those is wonderful. But this is the very first time that it's included with the Wizard101 logo, which is very interesting. And as a lot of people have pointed out, there's something a little wonky with this logo. The easiest one to tell right off is this is not a moon, this is a bunch of bananas. Yeah, so already this world is going to be bananas. Then at the bottom, this is a rose. Very, very nice. And then over the top here, the blue one, a lot of people said it was a gear. What this says to me, this looks way more like one of those kid toys where you put your finger in the little hole and you spin it and then the gear goes around and then other things go, which is interesting. And then this down here, I noticed a lot of people were saying it was like a gem or something. But if you look closely at it, this is like either some sort of game sort of cube, not like Tetris or something like that, but clearly it's a cube that has another cube shape like notched out of it. So it's a wild and wacky world. Very interesting. So let's look at a couple things in the teaser itself.
Something strange has appeared over Kathmandu.
Something strange in the neighborhood.
Appeared over Kathmandu.
This right here looks
Something
exactly like the house that was spoiled. So what if this wasn't the house? Maybe they pranked those who let out the teasers and the spoilers. Maybe they've been pranked and this is actually the world and they thought it was a house. I'm not sure because, you know, there was a PvP circle. So who knows? It's a wacky, wild, and crazy world. Kathmandu, that's in Nepal and the Tibet area. You can hear those wonderful singing bowls in the background. You can kind of hear them a little bit in Kembalung, so where they're like dong, and you hear that reverberating like you like those things. So cool. I love them so much. I'm so excited for this place. Yes, look at all these cherry blossoms. Reminds me of beautiful Pirate 101 Mushu. But it's not quite Mushu. It's like, you know, Mushu-esque, Mushu Plus. And yes, we know that is the you-know-who. I'm not sure what they're called right now, actually.
Something new.
Yes, something new. Because the word Novus is meaning new. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, in addition, they gave us this amazing spoiler. I can't even say enough about this. This is just like, you know, I feel like foamy mouth guy from Avatar. Seriously, when I see this, it's like, beautiful, beautiful. And of course, to appreciate it fully, you definitely got to use that zoom in feature. Holy moly. And oh my goodness, what kind of weird things do we see? I mean, a lot of stuff has been pointed out. It's got these swirly things. I don't know if these are, I forgot what people are calling them, like portals or things like that. I really don't know what they are because, I mean, they look like something that could teleport you somewhere, but don't know. Of course, this is only concept art. As we know, the finished product is never exactly as they show us in the concept art. But these things are pretty cool. And then got these, I don't know like where these things are coming from. This may or may not be water. Yeah, can we please like go fishing here? It's beautiful. The shape of this, the colors is crazy. One thing that's very interesting is I love the colors, these beautiful like rainbow sherbet gradient clouds that are around it. But I also noticed that if you look really close at this looks exactly like bubbles, bubble solution. You know how it's got the iridescent swirls all over it. And don't worry, I'm going to get to what else you can see in this picture. Yeah, this world is a little bananas. Yeah, these are like, I don't know if they're like factions or what, because they've got these squares here. I don't know if the squares are just like placeholders for something or if they actually mean something. But yeah, this is some Looney Tunes right here. There you go. Horned melon. I don't even know where they're from. Commonly called the African horned melon. Watching people eat them. They're green and goopy on the inside. Yes, kiwano, also known as that. So yeah, I noticed that right off. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a fruit. Yeah, crazy. And of course, the sides are bananas because this whole place is bananas. And then when you look down to this blue one down here, definitely, obviously, these are fish heads. But if you look closer right here, let me see if I can zoom in on this. Let's get really close. Oh, yes. So, yeah, see, look at this beautiful iridescent, like, bubble solution here. What? So if you really zoom in on these, it's cheese. All these tents look kind of Marleybonian, sort of like in Crocotopia, so I'm not sure exactly what's up with that yet. And then, yeah, there's the horned melon or kiwano, got the banana. It's like, are you making a banana split? I'm not sure exactly what the red things are right here. And then we got the fish heads with the cheese. So I don't know if this is like a cat place, because I know a lot of cats are lactose intolerant, so I don't know. Maybe it's a cat and mouse place here. We know there's lots of cats in this Kathmandu place, clearly, which personally I think it's going to be this one, because even my kids are like, that looks like a cat. I'm like, okay, cool. Some sort of awesome yurt tent looking thing. It's like things are like partly known and like partly unknown. I love it. And in this one, once you zoom in, you can definitely see that these are fire hydrants. Perhaps there's some dogs here. I don't know. And once you really zoom in on these look like little narwhal figurines, you know, like the stylized one where it's like, you know, chibi or SD, you know, super deformed, where it's like a big head and a tiny little tail. I mean, look at this thing. It's got the little horn on the top and the little fins. And then it's got the pectoral fins, the dorsal fins, and who knows? Maybe it's a shark. I don't know. They're dog sharks or something. This whole place is bananas. And then this one's actually pretty plain. It's got some Roman, Greek-looking columns. I forgot. Was this a colonnade? I think is what that's called. Could be totally wrong about that. Very, very interesting. And then there's the central one, which has got a little flag on it. They've all got their little flags. This one's blue, yellow, red, green, and white for this one. So yeah, this one looks a lot like the buildings that they were showing in the teaser. So I don't know if like these are different factions. There's a cave right here, right there. At least it looks like a cave. It looks like some stairs going into it. And it looks like there's another one right there. So this is like one hand here because there's 4 fingers. I like the spiral fingerprints. I get it. Okay, so there's a cave going there and a cave going there. Let's see. It looks like there's another cave here. We can't really see beyond those. What else can we see in this? I don't like how detailed the fingernails are. It trips them out. But yes, the water is absolutely gorgeous. The whole thing, it's just, oh, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, I don't see much here. There's still a little bit going between these hands right there, which is interesting. Some land over there. But this water or whatever sort of liquidity it is very, very neat looking. And like this, look at this gorgeous like reverb thing that's going on here. That's what this seems like, because they did mention that it had to do with sound. It was like the song of creation. So I'm not sure if this is made by sound. Oh yeah, by giant eyeball too. And is the eyeball like a familiar looking eyeball? I'm not sure. I mean, the old one was green like this, so it could be his eyeball. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely raining from these rainbow clouds. I guess the rainbow clouds are making these bubble stuff, which is cool. And they got these rocks down at the bottom. And then it's not really showing anything on that hand, but this hand has 5 possibly doors to go somewhere, which is super duper awesome. I like that the whole thing has got this like weird swirliness everywhere. It's so neat. But yeah, this whole thing, so cool. Yep, got a little caves to go in. Yeah, we will just have to see. I hope they give us lots more teasers to drive us nuts with the gorgeous insanity of this. Also, this kind of reminds me of what is called surreal handscapes, where you use hands to create a land. So like these things, you can have, like this one is a hand with like a water and greenery on it, and there's lots of different examples of this. So I really like this. I like that they went with the hands. It might be like, it should be the main hub, I'm guessing, is where they're showing us. I mean, it could just be anything. Like this one is super cool. It's a hand sticking up. It's got a city and then like a big tree in the center. Look, it's Bartleby's cousin. You know what I'm saying? It's so neat. I mean, there's so much they can do with surrealism. I mean, it is such a huge area of things of the imagination. I'm super duper excited. Yeah, here's another one with like hands together with a city inside it. Just all super duper cool. I'm very excited for this.
Warps, space,
and as far as the
magic.
teaser, yes, they showed us for the
Something that
house
whispers.
all of these buildings.
Something that screams.
I mean, it's been teased to have a fly-through of it.
Something
Now, I don't see the balls, but
incomplete.
the floating yarn ball things, they're on the other side. So
Something
we will have to see. Maybe the house looks just like the world, or maybe it doesn't. So I'm sure we all share the exact same sentiment, and yes, we're so excited. Can't wait. End of the year, possibly November, possibly a little bit later. I mean, no one says it absolutely has to be by November 30th. So, yes, very excited. Now, does the Wizard101 logo have those dots in it too? Because you notice that the thing about Novus is all these dots. What do the dots have to do with it? That might have something to do with it as well. Interesting. So for the Wizard101 logo, it has like very star looking, like realistic stars. It's got the moon, it's got the jewel, it's got the spiral, but it doesn't look like this. So this is very different. Something about Novus also has to do with all these little dots. Interesting. Ooh, there's a form of Aboriginal art that involves making art with just the dots. Oh, I love that stuff. Maybe this has something to do with, clearly, we've got banana peoples and fish head peoples and fire hydrant peoples. So, thanks for checking out my look on the Wizard101 Kingsisle amazing Gamescom teaser. And I'm so excited, and we will see you in the next one.